Hi guys, this video is for Taurus. I'm just going to do a Celtic cross spread, which is pretty thorough. You get past, present, future, conscious thoughts, subconscious thoughts, 4 additional cards, and 3 cards from the universe, of course with clarifications throughout the reading. So let's draw on that Taurus energy. What's going on with Taurus? Whoa! In or out? Taurus energy, Taurus energy, Taurus energy. Okay. Page of Cups. I put my incense in front of me, not realizing that that would mean I don't have enough room to place your last card. So let me just adjust this. There we go. Okay. Wow. So, all right, you get the Page of Cups crossed by the 2 of Swords. I feel like you are torn between 2 emotional situations, maybe between 2 lovers. But we'll see when we clarify. In the recent past, you get Justice in reverse, so you could be dealing with a Libra. Justice in reverse, though, would be someone who's trying desperately to balance something out, is maybe having a hard time finding balance. And just, you know, is just kind of off kilter, this person. Trying really hard, like I said, just to get to a place of balance. But in the near future, you get the 3 of Cups. That is another, maybe there are 3 people in a love triangle card. So that could be a thing. It could be interpreted differently. If you resonate with that, then that's what it is. But you could also interpret it as 2 just emotional ways of being, right? So in that case, the 2 of Swords crossing the Page of Cups would be just choosing maybe between yourself and another, or just 2 separate, you know, emotional philosophies, right? Because it is the 2 of Swords, so this could have to do with like cerebral, like thought processes. And of course, then the 3 of Cups in the near future would then just mean that, you know, you're bringing people together and people are rejoicing together and enjoying each other. Hopefully that's what it is. If not, I mean, no one's perfect, right? It is what it is. In your conscious thoughts, you get the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like a new, like I want to move towards a new situation in my immediate physical world. Like I'm gonna move in a different direction with like my life path, right? Subconsciously, you get the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you kind of feel like this could be a stroke of luck for you. I would also say that your choices will determine what this Wheel of Fortune would be. Or maybe you feel like it's just fate, right? Like whatever's happening is just fate. It's happening to you. Like you don't feel like an active agent. That's why I want to remind you that you are an agent of free will. So your attitude and your role in the situation, the Ace of Cups, new emotional start. So maybe I feel like some of you are probably moving away from an old relationship into a new one. Or you could be, what is it, like, I don't know, like revamping an old relationship, right? Like getting rid of old, like nasty patterns or habits. You are surrounded by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this would be a significant other, or this feels like a relationship reading, so I'm just going to read it that way. This would be a significant other who, you know, has got all her ducks in a row, and by this, you know, seems to, I feel like she's one of the choices, right? I also feel like she's the choice because she's the only one showing up. Although you do get the Hermit in the Hopes and Fears, which could mean that you are needing to withdraw. But since it's in the Hopes and Fears, maybe you are going between, you could be going between like a Libra and a Virgo. But you could also just be needing to go within and really just draw back and meditate and figure out what it is that truly like sparks your joy. Like you really need to figure that out. Like I said, it's either that or you're trying to choose between a Virgo and a Libra. Maybe you're with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, whoever this is, who like, you know, wants to give you the world, and by the looks of this kind of feels like you're leaving, can feel like a pull away, right? Yeah, maybe hoping for this Virgo energy, and the outcome is the Two of Cups. You will be in a relationship with one of those people. Of course, that would be up to you to decide. So let me go ahead and clarify. What do I want to clarify? Let's clarify this new material beginning in your conscious thoughts. Let's see what that's all about. Yeah, you or someone else, you're hurt. You are feeling some type of despair. But beyond that, it's like something that keeps you up at night. It's like insomnia. It's like something you can't like resolve, right? It's like still bothering you. So maybe like past hurts, something like that, something you just can't get over. And maybe that would be why you would move away from an old relationship and towards a new one. So there's that. Let's see, two more to clarify the Page of Pentacles. I said two more. Two more. Yeah, I'm terrible at shuffling. If you keep watching, you'll realize that, wow, like she does not have those things in check. And I don't. They just do what they want. So let's see, two more for the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, King of Swords, Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, okay, so you feel like you're, whatever that energy is, it's like you're stuck in the past. And you feel like you really need to hold your ground and be like, no, like, I know something about something. But to me, this seems cerebral. Like, it doesn't seem, or it doesn't feel like you're following your heart. You're like, being like, oh, well, this happened in the past and I'm not over it, so like I'm done. Like I feel like the only thing that's going to happen is we're going to be fighting, it's going to be craziness, and so you're going somewhere else in your material world. And again, it could be towards this Hermit energy, this Virgo, or just another person. By the way, I'm sure you probably know this because you've probably been watching tarot videos, but when signs come up, it doesn't necessarily resonate, even though the whole reading can. But I'm sure you know that. And of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You've heard it before, I hope, because I'm really bad at saying those things. All right. So yeah, it just feels like whatever happened in the past, like you're having a really hard time getting over, and you're being really cerebral. I feel like anything that has to do with emotion in regard to that, maybe in the recent past, that Justice in reverse, maybe this Libra that's off kilter, it just seems like you kind of have no cerebral faith in it, right? Yeah, I don't see you having much. Let's see that Libra or Justice in reverse in the recent past. Let's see what that's all about. I need to get a microphone. Do I sound weird? I feel like I sound weird. Whatever. I'll do what I can for now. If you guys donate, I could buy a microphone. Alright. Who is this Justice and what is this Justice? In reverse. Yeah, King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords. Wow, this person... Okay, so this is definitely a person. Maybe three people. I don't know, but I'm getting three different energies. The first energy is the King of Cups, which is like, you know, keeping your emotions in check and really watching yourself. And like, even though, like, regardless of the emotions you're feeling, you're still ruling the kingdom, right? It's like, I'm feeling stuff, but I'm gonna be strong because I am king, right? Like, I must, and so I will, right? So that's the King of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse is a similar energy, right? This Queen of Cups, you get Queen of Pentacles over here. This is coming through a similar energy, okay? So this Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person wants to give and receive in abundance and love, right? This person is very giving and whole when it comes to the emotional stuff. Like they're very nurturing and inclusive, and they're just very all encompassing in their demeanor when it comes to love and emotions. They're very open and giving. In reverse, feels like they're wanting to do that, but faced with some sort of conflict. And then next you get the Page of Swords. So this could be a third person again in the energy, okay? The Page of Swords in reverse is someone who is sure about the things that they think. They're like pretty gung-ho about it. They're like, yeah, I've got these new ideas and I'm going to implement them. There lies with that energy a lack of wisdom. So maybe this would be a younger person. I hate to put it this way, but this feels like this Justice in reverse has to do with a man or a divine masculine energy. Whoever this King of Cups is, right? It could actually be feminine, and the roles could be reversed. But this feels like one gender plus two genders. So whether it's a female plus two males that you're maybe juggling, or a male plus two females that you're maybe juggling, right? It feels like the one energy is split between the other two. Again, like, this having to make a choice with the Two of Swords. It comes back to this. So I feel like this is kind of like, again, this is a love triangle. That's what that Justice in reverse is telling me. So let's see, what's this Three of Cups then? That kind of feels like the Three of Cups itself, but let's clarify the Three of Cups anyway, just to see, is that abundance in relationships and happiness and togetherness? Or, let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Sometimes I know, sometimes I'm like, nope, I gotta do it a couple more times. Nope. All right, perfect. All right, the Emperor in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Okay. I feel like, wow, okay, so the energy of the Emperor in reverse is like, ruling the kingdom with an iron fist, like you are absolute king. This is also big Aries energy, so you could, you yourself could have an Aries rising or an Aries moon, Aries Venus, something like that, or this could be someone else, but it comes through as you. This Emperor in reverse, it feels like you. You get the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So having like a plan to move forward with something, or being pensive about like, I want to move forward. Again, having to make a choice, and then having to use your judgment. Judgment card came in reverse. Maybe you're not using your best judgment. So again, yeah, it kind of feels, again, like you have to make judgment calls on, do I want to be with this person, or do I want to be with that person? Or do I want to be with myself or another person? But again, it's really coming through as three. I'm getting 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, choices 3, choices 3. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune in your subconscious thoughts. Because I feel like this, like you feel like this is just fate, right? Like things are happening to you. I feel like you're forgetting that you need to actually make the choice and be an active agent. Like I feel like you want both, but you need to realize that you have both. You can't have both. Unless you can. I mean, then that would be your thing. If that is okay in your situation to have to, I don't know. But again, I feel like you are neglecting that you're responsible for the current situation, or maybe you feel powerless. Yeah, you're getting the Strength card. So this is having to control the beast within, or just be strong through a situation. So I would definitely say both of those would apply to that situation. You definitely have to be strong, because I'm sure it's not comfortable, or I'm sure it doesn't leave you in a place of fulfillment to be split between two places if those two energies aren't mingling themselves, right? So unless you're in a polyamorous like agreement, right? I don't feel like this is an easy situation for you. So obviously you must be strong when faced what feels like fate. And what else? Yeah, you need to make a choice. This shows me, all right, you get the Two of Wands in reverse. So this tells me that A, you have the world in your hand and you can stay where you are or you can move forward, but you have the world where you are, right? And it's just a matter of, okay, should I move this way or should I stay here? In reverse, I feel like you have no idea, or like you think you know 1 minute and then you don't, and then you think you know, then you don't, or you think you're absolutely sure, but then you're still staying near this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. There's still, it feels like it connects. So, followed by the Seven of Swords. Taking what you need from a situation, looking behind your back. This feels very dishonest. This feels like an affair. So you know what, I'm just going to throw this out there. Energies could always be reversed when they come through like this. Although this isn't a relationship reading, if I'm reading it this way, this could be for cross viewers. So like people who are watching Taurus to know about their Taurus's situation through themselves. Maybe they're the person that's having the affair. I don't know. You would know best. I really hate to just tell people, yeah, you're having an affair and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just, it seems so, it's hard stuff. It's hard stuff. So yeah, it just looks like you're not being honest and that you're being shady about something. Again, just taking what you need from a situation and you're not really concerned about what's yours to have, what's yours to keep, what would take away from others, what would hurt others. Just taking what you need, worrying about you. Let's see this Ace of Cups, this new emotional energy, maybe this new love interest, right? Let's see, let's clarify. The Lovers, the Devil, the Fool. Yes, starting a relationship with someone based in like a carnal desire, right? This is not necessarily based out of love yet. I mean, it could turn into that. Although I would say if you're starting an affair with someone to take caution because that doesn't always end well. And then moving forward, like haphazardly and just like without concern for the potential consequences. So the Fool can be a very inspiring card. You get it in reverse. Like this is naivety. Like, do you really think that's a good idea? Kind of energy. So yeah, this new love interest. It's the Lovers, the Devil. Again, this feels like an affair. The Devil calls upon our carnal instincts. Followed by the Fool in reverse, says that you're probably not calling upon your greater wisdom right now. It seems like you're being naive, seems like you're being foolish. Which happens. I mean, it's the nature of being human, right? Otherwise, these cards would not exist if they didn't at one point apply to everyone. And I don't care what anyone says about that. No one's perfect. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles in your surrounding energy. So this is the person who I feel like you're with now. I feel like the Justice in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles is the same thing. So is the same energy. It comes through as a Libra. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is hurt. This person is meditating on their life, maybe meditating on you, and they feel trapped in like whatever cycles, or maybe you feel like, you know, they're trapped in unhealthy cycles that they should just walk away from, right? But they are mentally exhausted by whatever it is. It's just swords, 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 right? Whenever you get swords like that, like people are in mental anguish. I feel like this Queen of Swords, Libra, Justice in reverse energy is in total anguish. Again, Four of Swords, yeah, what did I say, 3? It's Four of Swords upright, so this is like this person really contemplating their life and thinking about, like basically it's like an existential crisis, like, oh my god, like what am I without them, you know, followed by the Eight of Swords, feeling like there's no one else, like I'm stuck here, like if this person doesn't love me, like I'm just, what do I do? You know, like I'm stuck here. Even though they could walk away from you based on this energy, it's like a self-imposed energy. They choose to sit in that energy, like wherever it seems you may have left them. Followed by the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is absolute mental exhaustion. I feel like from them, like going through these circles of like, what am I? I'm trapped. What am I? I'm trapped. What am I? I'm trapped. Like, you know, all this hurt and confusion, maybe this lying awake at night, this insomnia, is just exhausting for that person. Let's clarify the Hermit in hopes and fears. This could be that Virgo energy. This could be that new love interest. This could also be having to draw upon, you know, whatever inside you would spark your joy and bring light back to your eye, basically. What is this Hermit energy? Okay, so you get the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're confused right now. You want to give energy, you want to give to two different things. You're trying to balance out two different energies that don't agree with each other. There's a cognitive dissonance. And whenever I say that, that means that you believe in two simultaneous, completely different opposing things at the same time. Like, I want this all the way, and I also want this all the way, but they can't happen at the same time. Okay? So the Six of Pentacles, that's what that feels like to me in this reading, because it's followed by the Three of Wands. So it's like thinking about your life path. Like, this is your life, so what do you do with it, right? Like, you have this great expanse ahead of you. It's kind of like a clean slate. You know, you have roots. You can stay where you are. You could go left. You could go right. There are so many directions you could put your energy. It's just a matter of deciding which, because you're just kind of standing idle. Followed by the Ten of Wands in reverse. This feels like a giant struggle to you. You are having a hard time resolving how to bring those two together. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's because they don't go together. But again, in the end, I feel like you do end up ultimately making a choice because you get the Two of Cups. So that's a joining of two emotional energies. And it's not these two because, again, they don't mix. So this would be having made a choice, and now it's your energy and another energy. So let's clarify that. You have the Sun, Heartbreak, and the Hierophant in reverse. All right, so you came up in your own reading. So I feel like you're chasing happiness in this constant chase, and like, I feel like you're trying too hard to be happy. Like, you're trying to find something external. I feel like it's going to end in heartache, or someone's heart's going to get broken, because you get the Three of Swords. And I mean, look at it. This screams love triangle, right? There's three swords piercing a heart. So I feel like what you think is making you happy is only going to lead to heartache, and it's also going to lead to the Hierophant in reverse. You in reverse. You upside down. Like, what did I do? What am I doing? What, you know, not doing the things that you think you should have done. Like, in retrospect, being like, maybe I could have done things differently. Maybe I could have been more traditional in my approach. Or maybe just feeling stuck. Like, you feel like now that you have to keep up with whatever consequences have come of your actions, and it doesn't look fun for you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. It doesn't look fun. I'm gonna clarify the Hierophant in reverse, because that is the U card. The Hierophant coming up in a Taurus reading is Taurus. So I'm gonna clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus, what are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, like, no judgment, but like, aside from everyone else's feelings getting hurt, like, we often forget to take note of the fact that we ourselves are probably going to hurt, because I assume that you care about both of these people, right? And regardless of which one gets hurt, that's going to hurt you, and you're not going to feel good about yourself. So I just want to put that out there. Again, no judgment. People go through things for good reason, and we learn from everything. Everything is a life lesson, and if you're going through it, it's because you have to, but this is rough. Okay. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse, loss, and having to move away from something. Okay. All right. So this could be two things. I'm feeling it two different ways, right? Because this heartbreak comes in, and I get the Hierophant in reverse. So you upside down. You are now all messed up about whatever it is has gone on. You get the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. This is literally in a row, right? So the first thing is like, I'm trying to accomplish happiness, right? This isn't like a happiness that was bestowed from the sun, right? This is like, I've accomplished what I wanted, and I'm happy because I worked for it, and it's mine. And this is like a very, this is like a takey happiness. This is like a external happiness. This is like a, it doesn't necessarily come from within, this happiness. When the Nine of Cups is in reverse, it comes from somewhere else, and it's not necessarily stable. Followed by the Five of Cups in reverse. That's great loss. That's great loss. Just mourning something, right? But then you get the Six of Swords in reverse. It's like having to leave everything behind. All of the, of course you leave all the rocky, emotionally, just fraught with conflict situations behind, but in reverse, I feel like you also leave important things that are important to you behind. And this just doesn't look like it's going to be fun for you, Taurus. So I would go ahead and draw upon, you know, I'd go into that Hermit energy and see what you can do to resolve this. Not just for like other people, but for yourself, because this has to be so hard to go through. So I'm just going to clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, so you're looking for happiness, and you're looking for collaboration, but you get an ending instead. It's like, I'm moving away. I'm going towards happiness, I think. I'm going towards collaboration in the physical world, I think. But then something big ends, like something's over. So you would know best what that is. Wow, that was a pretty intense reading, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna draw the 3 cards from the Ethereal Visions Tarot as a response to this reading from the universe. From the universe, in response to this reading, as either advice cards or comfort cards. And I think in this case, I'm going to really focus on some advice. What advice can we give Taurus? I think Taurus needs some spiritual love right now, because this doesn't feel good. This feels like it's fraught with conflict and inner turmoil. So let's see. I'm going to give you 5. You deserve 5. This is a lot. Okay. Okay, so Knight of Swords coming in with fresh ideas and a way to implement them. King of Swords in reverse, ruling with an iron fist, maybe being very militant and stubborn and unmoving. Nine of Wands, feeling like you need to defend yourself and be defensive. Four of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so to me this feels like you or someone is moving quickly towards an energy, right? Like just yeah, I'm gonna do it. And it feels like someone else, right? Feels like someone else is moving towards you. But there you are standing stoically and like unemotional and stubborn and no, and followed by the Nine of Wands, like I need to be defensive. I'm going to be defensive. I'm going to put walls up. I'm not going to let you in. Okay? Then you get the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is that same energy of the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups and the Justice in reverse. This is the energy that surrounds you now. And with this energy, that person is they're lying awake at night. They're just laying in like this meditation of what is my life. In response to you being so guarded, they're like, why is this person guarded? I want to give them everything. I have everything to give them. I am whole within myself, and I come to them to give them my cup. And they've just got all these walls up, and they're just like, why? What is happening? And I would say that they do not understand. So maybe communicating with this person, if you truly want to leave them, I would strongly suggest communicating with them that you do. But I don't really feel like you know exactly what's going on yet, because this feels like you're just mixing two opposing and entire energies. You're not like, oh, there's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You're like, no, this all the way and this all the way. But it doesn't make sense, right? So I'd say that if you want to be with that energy, then be with that energy. And if you don't, then you don't. And it's really that simple. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this helps. If it resonates, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.